guys. Going live. Let me go live on Facebook too. Surprise live to let you all know what I'm doing! Exclamation point. Hi, everybody. My name's Natalie Levin. I'm so happy to be with you all. It is, I don't know what day is. It's Friday. I know it's Friday. And it is November 28th. And we have the moon in Pisces conjunct the North Node in Pisces, all conjunct my moon, my sun, Mercury, actually. And we have the sun in Sagittarius. Excuse me, making me burp. We have retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde. We have Neptune retrograde. Saturn is stationing. Oh, that's a big deal. Okay, there's a reason I came on today. Saturn's stationing at 25 degrees. Uranus is retrograde. Oh my gosh, so many retrograde placements. Jupiter's retrograde. Is Chiron? Chiron's retrograde too. Holy cow. Okay, there's a lot of retrograde energy. Here's some things that I want to share with you. I am studying with so many incredible mentors, and I'm so lucky. Let me do this. I'm so lucky, and I want you to benefit from everything I'm learning because I'm voracious for knowledge and wisdom. I'm voracious for learning. I'm voracious for growing and changing and connecting ever more to what Melanie Ann Layer calls the God Zone. I'm so lit up and excited by this. And here's a story of what happened today as I operated in the God Zone. And for those of you who are like, I don't believe in God, that doesn't resonate with me, it feels really yucky. Because I was that person. I was that person like 5 years ago, maybe more. When I'd hear the word God, I was so grossed out. We could use the word higher consciousness. I felt like it felt embarrassing to me to hear people use the word God. It felt like something about it made me so uncomfortable. And I would, if you were talking about it like I am, I probably would have turned this off and not wanted to listen to it. So here I'm inviting you to, first of all, let me call in some support. Maybe 3 breaths. And if you have to yawn, that's good. And I invite all of our most well-heeled ancestors, our archangels, our ascended masters, the highest, purest iterations of our spirit teams, and our most well-heeled ancestors into the space right now. Here they are. I give thanks to them all, that every single being who is here listening to this right now, or is touched by the vibration of someone who has listened to this or listens to it in the future, I give thanks that every single being is living the highest, purest iterations of their most abundant, and that includes financially, most divine and most benevolent timelines. I give thanks that every single being who is touched by this video and or people who are listening to and receiving this video, touched by those people, I give thanks that all of those beings are divinely led and divinely protected, including me. And so it is. Aho. Yes. We are spirits having human experiences. We are these incredible spirits and consciousness connected to the all that is. We are the all that is, and we are one. At a certain point, the all that is says, hey, I want to have this experience. And we, as a fractal of the all that is, says, okay, I'm going to put on this kind of costume for this to get this experience. And I'm going to choose these actors and players in the foreground and background and side by side with me in order to get this experience. We come into the experience with a forgetting, most of us, with a forgetting. We forget that we are spirits having a human experience. And we go through all of this sometimes really, really challenging subject matter in our lives. And eventually the invitation is, oh my gosh, I'm remembering that I am always in the God zone. I am always connected to the all that is. I am always a fractal of the 1 + 1 = 3. That is pure consciousness. I am infinitely connected to the quantum field of infinite potential. And therefore, I am here to absolutely know that I have the potential to express the highest, purest iteration of this lifetime. I can do it right now, as I'm in my body, right this moment. And the way I do it is by inviting in gratitude, practicing, wow, look at this very moment I'm having right now. Even when even when something is not feeling good and you're like, this sucks. Can it be, oh my God, like I actually have this like halo to put on while I'm here with you. This is just perfect. Okay. This is perfect. Here we are. Francis! This is just right for what I'm talking about. Hi, Francis Boffa. I am going to remember that I am an expression of the frequency of the 5 people that I keep closest to me. And if that is the case, whom do I really want to hold close? I want to be in the frequency of people who are awakening, conscious, connected to their power, connected to Goddess, connected to angels. This morning, I walked around practicing being in the God zone. Hi, Anne. And it is a practice. It's not necessarily something, because we are born into this human form, and it's like, it's hard. It's animalistic. I know, Anne, this is so nice. It's more animal body. So it's hard for us to remember, oh, right, I'm also spirit in this animal body. If this makes you yawn, that's good, because you're having a purge. So I'm walking around and I'm like, oh, I get to be out in this freezing cold weather. I get to feel the air on my skin. I was able to make it to my yoga class. I was supported by spirit by waking up on my own at 7:30, as opposed to I had set my alarm for 7:15. And I woke up and I made it, and I found a spot, and it's like I'm not in a toe zone. Thank you, angels, that it's not in a toe zone. And then I was walking back, and I got to the front desk of my parents' building, where there are these beautiful beings who work there, Khair and Khalil, and also Michael. And I was like, hi, everybody. And I gave them oh my gosh, that's so, and I feel like our frequencies are really vibing up. Yes. So I'm see them. I'm like, oh, I'd love to give you a hug. Is that okay? And like, so we have a big hug with Michael. I have a big hug with Khair, and also with Khalil. And Khalil's a Taurus. He says, Natalie, your energy is like a blossoming, blooming flower of an 18-year-old person. And I was like, wow, thank you. Like, I feel like what he's feeling is me being in the God zone. And then I also feel like my sister Brenda was there as well, because I said to them, did you guys know my sister Brenda? Because Brenda used to live here in this building. And they said they didn't. Michael did. And so I was like, oh my gosh, she's like us, like my family. They love my whole family. They love my mom and dad, and also me and my brother. And I said, oh, I want to show you a picture of Brenda. She's so wonderful. And I opened up my phone. This does not ever happen. And in the portraits, it just showed, it was like a whole portrait video of Brenda. And I was like, thank you, Anne. That's so nice. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm so in the God zone. Brenda's in the God zone. I'm like, oh my gosh, Brenda's here right now. Look at her. Like, she looks like me, but she's smaller. And it was so, it's starting to become, it's Aunt Melanie Ann Layer also talks about this thing called atemporal coherence, which is a new concept, and I want to share it with you all because it's so fabulous. And as I was saying that, it was 11 minutes and 11 seconds into this live, and it's this idea that right now is the moment I get to I'm in my life right this moment, and my experience and how I want to experience and look at this moment in my life can affect my whole life in retroactively, and also the whole future. And the invitation is to be right here, right now, for this particular moment, and not to get caught up on, oh my gosh, what happened to me in the past. He said, and this is a long time, a lot of practice, a lot of therapy for me, a lot of connecting to spirit, a lot of awakening and consciousness work, and yoga, and perhaps it's also simply being in my body this long to be able to get to this point where I can say, oh my gosh, I really understand why and how you people who have hurt me, why you did that. Like, you simply, and the invitation also is to know that who am I if someone is having a bumpy day and I'm experiencing it? What if I were to take the idea or the perspective of, oh my gosh, that person's having a really hard time. Maybe I am the being in this person's day who's going to change the whole trajectory of this person's day simply by being in my vibration. What can I do instead of getting infected by their energy, which is perhaps low, like they're tired, they haven't slept, they're stressed about money, they're stressed. Yes, grounded. Yes, we are accepting that we're earthlings. And in this earth body, who am I to not believe that my presence in interacting with you is the moment or the catalyst for you to go and do amazing things in the world, in your family, in your own room by yourself? Who am I to stay small so that I try to make you comfortable and control what you're feeling, as opposed to I am going to step into my all that is, release control, because I cannot control your reactions to me and how I've tried to a very long time in my life. For a very long time, I really was quite skillful at manipulating how people responded to me, and that I was leaking my energy by doing that, and not being as incredible and amazing and powerful and connected to the all that is that I actually am. And so for you, what is it like to, for me, it's really, I know that there's a lot of different stories around Gandhi. However, one of the stories that I love about him is that when the person had the gun and was about to shoot him, like, Gandhi bowed to that person, and Gandhi knew that he's a reflection of that person and vice versa. And so it's, I see you. I see me in you. I see God in you. I see divine in you, and I'm going to bow. Can I cultivate that in my own daily interactions with each person? And can I live my life in a way that makes me feel really excited and joyous to read the diary of what my life has been? So if I were keeping a diary, if this were a diary, what I'm doing right now, can I live it as though I am going to so enjoy looking back and watching this video in the future? I feel so excited, you all. I'm so happy. I'm going to tell you, I'm so happy that through Sunday, I have this bundle available to work with me. You can get 5 sessions. They're usually $500 each. And today for the holiday weekend, they're $1,111. And you can save them, and they do not expire. You can give them as gifts. So I want to tell you that. I will put that link underneath this live. You can also, usually my sessions are $500. You could also get them for $250 per session today. Oh, thank you, Anne. Yes, I'm excited to get to work with you. I saw that you're going to get this as a stocking stuffer. And after Sunday, that will be over. I'm not going to be offering that again. And if you also are interested in coming in, if you're like, oh, I really want to work with Natalie, but I don't know how, and financially it doesn't work right now, you can work with me for $11. I'm doing an incredible, beautiful experience, and Anne is in it. And we're going to do the launch of it again. It's called Permission Granted. It gives you permission to be as enormous and expressive and as much of you as you want to be, to step into an emboldened expression of yourself. I'll also talk about astrology, and I will channel and tell you everything that I am learning. And that is starting December 4th on the full moon. And we will be together for 11 days in a Telegram container, as well as I'll have 2 live calls on that. And I'm so excited to be with you all. I'll put that link in the comments as well. And I love you, and I'm so happy to be with you all. And I'm going to post this now. I hope you have such a wonderful day. I'm so happy to be with you. I love you. I love you. I love you.